This podcast is about individualized education program in special education, which is called IEP, and about IDEA, which stands for Individuals Disabilities Education Act. You should be curious to know about IEP. The IEP team plans for your child's education, but you can make changes when needed. You are an important, vital role in the IEP meeting. You must know your rights and these of your child's rights. These are crucial for your child's education. You can support your child better by exercising these rights and understanding these rights and fulfilling your responsibilities. It is important in supporting your children's educational journey. This video and audio includes parents, guardian, and student involvement in the IEP process. Your child will be placed in the least restrictive environment (LRE) if he or she is found eligible for the individualized education program. Least restrictive environment is designed to accommodate your child's needs based on the child's abilities and disabilities. It is a law. Individuals with Disabilities Education Act was signed into law by President Gerald Ford in 1975. According to the law, what is appropriate for one child may not be appropriate for the others, who are entitled to free appropriate public education, which is FAPE. Components of IEP. You and the school staff will plan your child's individualized education program, which is IEP, at an IEP team meeting. There are 5 important steps of the IEP process that every parent should understand. These include number 1, referral for a special education evaluation. The referral can originate from a parent or a teacher or other school personnel. The Individual with Disabilities Education Act (IDEA) mandates that school districts have the responsibility to identify, find, and evaluate students who live within their boundaries suspected of having a disability. This is called child find. If you suspect that your child has a learning disability and after attempting interventions, he or she continues to struggle both at school and at home, you should refer to your child for an evaluation. There is a sample letter in the website understanding/IEP-referral.html. If you would like to request an evaluation, just change the information to reflect your child's situation and your concerns. The first IEP meeting must be held within 30 calendar days after the child has found eligible. You would also know about the second component of IEP process, the evaluation, from the same website, and also eligibility. Determining eligibility is the third component of IEP process, and writing the individual education program. It's about writing IEP. You will be a part of the team. And the number 5 is the IEP meeting. That's where the scope to write the individual education program, IEP meeting. Meaningful communication is key to a successful IEP meeting. Being mindful about the focus on the child. Prepare questions by knowing important points in advance to discuss. Listening helps understanding of other viewpoints. If not heard at the first time, asked to repeat. It is important to communicate in an honest and clear manner. And to qualify, a child must have one of the identified disabilities and it must adversely affect the child educational performance. Every school district has the legal responsibility to identify, locate, and evaluate children who are in need of special education services. The law called this child find, we mentioned this, eligibility, special education law, or the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, IDEA, lists 13 categories of special education to students aged from 3 to 22 who attend public institution. Those categories, 13 categories, is beginning with autism, blindness, deafness, emotional disturbance, hearing impairment, mental retardation, intellectually disabled, multiple disabilities, orthopedic impairment, other health impaired, specific learning disability, speech or language impairment, traumatic brain injury, visual impairment. Parents, school personnel, students, or others may make a request for evaluation. Thank you.